Hey everybody, Lauren Daniels out here in Las Vegas. We are at day 10 of the training, and I'm here with Terry. Terry, it's a pleasure to meet you. I just wanted to get to know you a little bit on the final day of training. So tell me a little bit about your career background before joining Action Coach.
Sure. My career background was 28 years in the IT field. I started out working as a programmer, worked all the way up to management, and I've been a director for the last 14 years for a county government in the state of Colorado. Decided that was no longer my passion, and here I am now.
Wow. Okay. Great. Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here. So, what was the biggest draw from Action Coach? Like, what was it that drew you the most to the opportunity?
It was a passion that was already burning inside of me for years. Even though I'm an IT guy, I actually was more of a right brain, soft skills kind of help type of individual. And a year prior to actually getting interested in Action Coach, I had started a company that was going to focus on either executive coaching, team building, leadership training through some other materials of other companies I had been trained in. And just happened to be introduced to Action Coach, looked at it and said, oh man, this just nails exactly what I want to do. In the abundance concepts, in the giving back concepts, it just hit my heart, and I said, this is it. And the 14 points of culture were hitting me to a T. It was like, wow, yeah, I agree. And man, it was just like it was a match made in heaven.
It sounds like they checked off everything on your list.
They did, 100%.
Awesome. So, what was your biggest challenge during training, and what steps did you take to overcome that challenge?
Biggest challenge, I think, was just the wealth of information and trying to figure out a way to refresh it, maintain it, keep it. I know it's a huge system. It's a very deep and very broad system. I love that. It was so complex. It was training that finally pushed me to a level I had not been, I'd say probably ever. Wow. And I think just for me was just the ability to refresh it, or just say relax, just take it in. It's going to sink in. Trust your brain work, and it would handle it and remember it. And I think that worked. Reviewing at night helped, going over the notes, doing the reviews with the reviews with the other clients, or their coaches, made a difference as well.
Perfect. Awesome. So BFO. Let's talk about BFOs. What was your biggest BFO during the training?
Wow, man, there were so many. I was writing down so fast on some days. I think probably the biggest BFO is just take the system in bites and just give yourself time. That in 2 years, you'll have it down, but just give yourself permission just to take time. There's a lot of support out there. There's a lot of community out there. There's a lot of resources that are available, and you really only have to stay about one step ahead of the client initially until you get the things down. And I think that was probably the biggest BFO. I don't know what you would call it.
Sounds good. So now that you're officially an Action Coach, what makes you proudest of all to be an Action Coach?
Wow, that's a tough one. I think probably the most is I'm finally working towards, after 28 years of career in my life, towards something that I'm super passionate about. I am just 100% sold out, and I have taken that first step, and proud that I've now graduated. Now I can make an impact on the world.
Fantastic. Those are all awesome answers. And, we're glad to have you as part of the family now. So, again, guys, this is Lauren Daniels out here in Las Vegas. I hope you'll join me in welcoming Terry. Terry, it was a pleasure to get to chat with you a little bit. So, yeah, guys, we'll see you on the next one.